Okay, so we'll do question number 17. Construct a regular hexagon. Okay, how do you construct it? What are the interior angles? 120. So using 120 degree, you have to construct a regular hexagon of side 4 centimeter each. And for that, you have to construct a circle circumscribing the hexagon. So first, let's draw a hexagon. Now here, you have to pay attention that they haven't mentioned anything about using the protector or not. If nothing is mentioned, you can use protector. If it is said that using ruler and compass only, then you cannot use protector. कळलं? And you should not. नाही वापरलं तर त्यांना ते construction marks दिसत नाहीत, and the chances are that you will lose marks although your diagram is correct. So don't do that. Let's draw the hexagon using protector. I hope everybody knows how to draw a hexagon now. Yes? नक्की का? किती 4 centimeter ना? चला. This is question 17. Okay, name it. A, B, 4 centimeter. Okay, we can use protector here. So keeping on the protector on B, you can measure angle 120 degrees like this, anti-clockwise, clockwise, and then you can draw another segment which is again 4 centimeter. Right? This is C. Again, from C, you have to keep the protector at C, you will get again 4 centimeter. Then you have 4 centimeter. So A, B, C, D, E. Okay. झाला hexagon सगळ्यांचा? नाही झाला?
सर चार साइड काढल्या तरी चालते कोणा काढायचं?
फुल hexagon. नाहीतर तो open figure वाटेल ना ती. That's not good. Okay, then what we want to draw finally, circumcircle. How do you get circumcircle? Perpendicular bisector, PC लक्षात ठेवा, AI आणि PC. C for circumcircle, circumcenter. How do you get circumcenter? By drawing perpendicular bisectors of any two sides. What I mean by any two sides is that adjacent sides, or not exactly opposite sides. So you can't draw perpendicular bisector of AB and ED. Okay, that will not solve our purpose, right? They should intersect at a point. All right, so you'll draw perpendicular bisector of AB from A, right? Take more than half of AB, cut an arc above and below. Same radius in the compass, put the rounder at B, cut an arc above and below, and then draw the perpendicular bisector. Let it extend. Okay, then कोणाचं काढायचं? BC चं काढायचं? BC चं काढूया चला. So from B, take more than half, cut an arc to the left of BC and to the right of BC with same radius in the compass. Put the compass at C, cut an arc so that it cuts the previous two arcs, and draw the perpendicular bisector. And don't forget to show the signs. हे बघा, हे जे signs आहेत ना ते विसरू नका, गडबडीत ते विसरतो आपण. ते विसरू नका. And wherever they intersect, that is nothing but the circumcenter O. circumcenter O. All right, so what next? Yes, so from O join A or B, right? OA or OB or whatever, any vertex basically, that is nothing but the radius. Here radius लिहायची गरज नाही आहे, but I am just showing you that OA is the radius. So now put your rounder on O. So O as the center and OA as the radius, right? Or OB as the radius or any vertex for that matter. Draw a circle such that it passes through all the vertices of the hexagon. आणि तुमचा हेक्सागॉन बरोबर असेल तर तो सगळ्या वर्टेक्स मधनं पास व्हायला पाहिजे. दिस इज सर्कम सर्कल. दिस इज सर्कम सर्कल. इज दॅट क्लिअर? जमेल नक्की? Okay, so take 5.8 centimeter as the base. Draw us one of the sides. Name it AB. Right, then from B, same procedure, no change. Hexagon ला काय change नाही आहे आता. So draw another side of 5.8 centimeter with yes 120 degrees. आणि एक अँगल कुठला तरी दाखवा, सगळे अँगल दाखवायची गरज नाहीये. Then again one more 120 degrees, 5.8 centimeter. One more 5.8 centimeter. And finally close the figure. A, B, C, D, E, F. All right. Dhala. Now we have to inscribe the circle. What do you need for inscribing a circle? Angle bisectors. AI. AI लागणार तुम्हाला. So artificial intelligence. I म्हणजे in circle, in center, and A म्हणजे angle bisector. How many angle bisectors do you need? Two. Again, don't take angle bisector of A and D. That is of no use, right? So you can have angle bisector of A and B, right? So finding angle bisector is very easy. In fact, if you draw the hexagon using ruler and compass only, you automatically get 60 degrees. बघा तुम्ही 60 degrees arc तुम्हाला मिळणारच आहे. So anyways, if you haven't drawn it using ruler and scale, then you have to bisect angle A. So put the rounder at A, take some radius, okay, sufficient radius, and with A as center, cut an arc on AB. Same arc, same radius, cut an arc on AF. And from those 2 points, cut 2 arcs in the interior of the angle and join them. Okay, join them. Join केल्यावर तुम्हाला असं मिळेल. Similarly from B, you will get one more. You will get one more. Okay. So माझं ते जरा भन्नाट आलंय काहीतरी.
तर डायरेक्टली 60 डिग्रीज घेऊन त्याला तर नाही करणार.
नाही नो डायरेक्टली 60 डिग्री घेऊन नाही. हे बघणार टीचर बायसेक्ट केलंय का तुम्ही नाही ते. ओके, सो wherever it intersects, that is point what? I. What next then? From I you have to drop a perpendicular on AB. See, now the thing is, usually what we used to do, if the line is of indefinite length and you have a point P, then we used to put the rounder at P, cut 2 arcs on the line. so that we make a segment, and then we draw the perpendicular bisector of this segment by cutting two arcs below, and we used to draw this like that, right? But now we know that AB has a fixed length and it is a regular hexagon. So segment is already there. त्यामुळे I वरनं परत segment तयार करायचं काही कारण नाहीये तुम्हाला. What you have to do is take more than half of the distance of AB, put your rounder on A, cut an arc below. Okay, with same radius, put the rounder at B and cut an arc below to cut the previous arc, right? And then you can join I with this line. Oh, sorry. I with this point. असं. आणि तो extend करा एका साइडला arrow येऊ दे त्याचा. चालतं. And then show that this is a perpendicular bisector. समजलं? And mark this point as P. Now I as the center and radius equal to IP. I as center and radius equal to IP. Draw a circle such that it just touches all the sides of the hexagon from inside. That's all. This is your in circle. बघा येतंय का? And tell me what is the radius. वा शाबास. रेडियस 5 येतोय का चेक करा. थोडंफार इकडं एक प्लस मायनस 1 mm is allowed. Okay, let's do question 19. Construct a triangle ABC in which base is 5.5. So first of all, you have to draw the base BC 5.5 centimeter. Right, then angle ABC is given. So if you draw B to the left, you know the angle, right? It is obtuse angle 120, and then you have to cut arc AB here, which is 6 centimeter, and then you have to complete the triangle like this. So असा काहीतरी obtuse angled triangle येणार आहे. बघा जरा थोडासा, ठीक आहे? And if it is obtuse angle triangle, then you have to draw the circumcircle, which is fine. And second part is slightly different. आतापर्यंत असा क्वेश्चन झाला नव्हता, तो करूया आपण. So let's start question 19. चलो. Question 19. Okay. सगळ्यांनी येईल ना ट्रायंगल ड्रॉ करता? थोडं राईट साइडला काढा ट्रायंगल, थोडासा एकदम मध्ये काढू नका, कारण ते ऑप्टिस अँगल आहे ना. हा चालेल 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 चालेल, बसेल बसेल. BC. Okay, draw BC 5.5 centimeter. Then from ABC is 120, right? ABC is 120. So 120 आता कसं काढणार? 60. हाँ ठीक है चला. So from B, take sufficient radius, any radius, it should be sufficient. एकदम छोटा पण नहीं, एकदम मोठा पण नहीं. And with B as the center, draw an arc like this. Okay, less than a semicircle, arc like this. From this point, right, draw an arc cutting the previous arc. Same arc, basically same arc. Okay, same radius. What is this? This is 60. Do we want this? No, we want 120. So from this point now, with same radius and this as the center, cut another arc like this. So like this, we have this as 120 degrees. So without using protector, we have drawn 120 degrees. कारण ह्याची प्रॅक्टिस ठेवा, because most of the questions I think will be without using protector, right? All right. So this is ray X BX basically. Now we know that A lies somewhere on ray BX. What is AB? 6. Yes. BC आपण already draw केलं 5.5, and this is angle. This is angle ABC, which is 120 degrees. Now with B as the center, and radius equal to 6 centimeter, put your rounder on B for taking the center and cut an arc of 6 centimeter as the radius on ray BX. That is nothing but point A. Once you get point A, join AC. Join AC. This is the triangle. This is the required triangle ABC, right? It is an obtuse angle triangle, obviously. Yes, are you getting it, everyone? Alaga triangle, sir. Answer. Yes, PC. So to draw the circumcircle, we need circumcenter, and to get circumcenter, remember PC. So P means perpendicular bisectors of any two sides. Whatever sides you want, you can take. कुठली घ्यायची आहे तुम्हाला? BC घ्या. चलो. So from B, take more than half of BC. Just eyeball करायचं, right? And then cut an arc above BC and below BC. With same radius, use center as C now. Cut an arc from above and below to cut the previous arc. And draw. You will notice a strange thing here. The circumcenter lies outside the triangle. Why? Because it is an obtuse angle triangle. आतापर्यंत नव्हतं झालेलं. If the triangle is acute angled, right, or equilateral isosceles, but acute, obviously, any acute isosceles or scalene also, then the circumcenter lies inside. If it is a right angle triangle, then it lies on the hypotenuse. And if it is a obtuse angle triangle, then it always lies outside. हे लक्षात ठेवा. त्यामुळे चुकलेलं नाहीये तुमचं, बरोबर आहे. Correct, very good. So now we will draw perpendicular bisector of AB now. So with B as the center, more than half of AB, cut an arc to the right of AB, and with same center, cut an arc to the left of AB. With A as the center, cut the two previous arcs and join them. Oh, नाही जरा वेगळं चालेल, इकडे यायला पाहिजे. असं यायला पाहिजे. ठीक, okay. Yes, are you getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So the point of intersection of two perpendicular bisectors, and again I am reminding you, don't forget the signs to show these marks to show that it is a perpendicular bisector. Don't forget that. Perfect ala shabas. So this is okay, this is O. Radius पण दाखवा, best आहे. Now with O as the center and either OA or OC or OB as the radius, any one vertex as the radius, draw a circle such that it passes through the three vertices of the triangle. Asa circle yala pahije. This is the circumcircle. Check it. Yes, yes, the triangle is at the bottom of the circle.
2.5 inches.
Okay, so can you tell me what is the radius? 5 point, 5.6, 5.8,
5.8.
5.8. ठीक है, चालेल. 5.6. अच्छा 6 आला. Oh, बरोबर. Okay. 5.8 so 6, it's okay, fine. So 6 and 5.8, 5.9 आला तरी चालणार आहे. That's not a problem. Make sure it is passing through all the three vertices, isn't it? Is it or not? Pass होता है ना? ठीक है. Okay. So this is part 2 of the sub question. Now, what is the second part? Draw a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD so that D is equidistant from BC. I'll go to the textbook. See here, what is the last part? This is tricky. Tricky in the sense, this is you have to do one more construction for this. Draw a cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic means all the vertices lie on the circle which you have drawn now, right? ABC already lie on the circle. ABC already lie on the circle. What about D? The condition of D is that D is equidistant from BC. So remember the fundamental theorem that we saw last time, I think 2 days ago. The or any point lying on the perpendicular bisector of the line segment, let's say BC, is equidistant from its endpoints. म्हणजे समजा BC चा आपण perpendicular bisector draw केला. Then if point P lies on the perpendicular bisector, then we get PB is equal to PC. Do you understand? So yeah, we have already blessing in disguise. We have already drawn perpendicular bisector of BC to construct the circle, which is the best thing we can do. Just extend it. Extend kara, and wherever it intersects the circle, right, which we have drawn now, that is point D. That's all. And then using scale and pencil, join AD and DC. This is the required cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD. ABCD. Okay, but you have to mention somewhere that any point lying on the perpendicular bisector of a line segment is equidistant from its endpoints. Hey, mention kara please. Okay. Okay, question number 22. Construct a triangle ABC with AB 5.5 centimeter, AC 6 centimeter, and angle BAC 105 degrees. Hence, construct the locus of points equidistant from B and BC. See, it's nothing. It's perpendicular bisector. I know it's angle bisector. It's angle bisector. We'll see why. Points equidistant from B and BC. Yeah, question la important marker. Very important actually. Because the question is very simple. Once you start drawing it, you will see, अरे काय एवढंच करायचं होतं व्हय. खरंच एवढंच करायचंय. फक्त त्याला थोडंसं काय म्हणू आपण वर्डिंग चेंज केले त्यांनी. That's all. म्हणून हा क्वेश्चन घेतलाय आता. ठीक आहे. So quickly draw the triangle. चलो fast. आधी triangle draw करो. 22. Question number 22. Okay, first we will draw what? AC. AC, AB. AC करणार. AC base है, but चला AC करा. चला AC draw करा. AC, how much is it? 6 centimeter. Then angle BAC is 105. So B will lie somewhere here, right? So how will you draw 105 without using protector? 60 and 90 and 120 bisect करायचे. 90 you have to bisect 90 and 120. I'll show you. So from A, okay, take sufficient radius in the compass. Draw an arc like this as usual, right? So from this point now, with same radius, cut an arc. This is 60. First arc is 60. From this arc, draw another arc. This is what? 120. From these two arcs, cut two arcs to cut the, yes, you'll get 90. So तुम्हाला 90 degree मिळाला. 90 degree तर येतो ना आता सगळ्यांना. All right, so this is बघा माझंच नाही आलेला. ठीक है. So this is 90 degrees. ठीक है. So this is 90 degrees. Show the symbol. So once you draw 90 degrees, this is 120, right? So you have to bisect angle between 90 and 120. How will you do that? You already have this point. Arc hai, point hai. You already have this point. Now take rounder, take same radius or different radius, doesn't matter. From here, ha point this na. See this point, cut an arc here. And from this point, same radius, cut the previous arc and join with A. That is angle 105. And that's why I don't recommend to draw 90 too high, right? We don't need this. We don't need 90 degrees. We are interested in 105 degrees. So this is how you can draw 105 degrees. Is this clear? Okay, then B lies somewhere here, right? B lies on ray AX, for example. We can call it as ray AX. Where does B lie? 5.5 centimeter from A. So take 5.5 centimeter in the compass and cut an arc of 5.5 centimeter radius on the ray AX, which is here. So this is point B, and then join BC. This is the required triangle. This is how you get the required triangle. You get 2 marks for this, not more than 2. Done, everyone? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now look at the wording. Okay, let me go back to the textbook. Construct the locus. First of all, what is locus? A locus is a path traced by a moving object. As simple as that. So let's say we draw a circle like this. So circle is also locus of a point which is moving around a fixed point with a fixed distance. The fixed point is called radius, and the fixed point is called the center, and the fixed distance is called the radius. This is the definition of circle. So circle is also locus. Similarly, ellipse is also locus. This curve I shown, this is also locus. So locus can be anything. 8 chakra, this is also locus, right? So locus can be anything. It could be a straight line also, simply a straight line also, doesn't matter, right? Asa locus also. So construct the locus of points equidistant from B and BC. What do you think is common between B and BC? What point? B point is common. So basically we have to find the angle bisector of angle B. That's all. क्योंकि और एक theorem है, any point which lies on the angle bisector of the angle is equidistant from the arms of the angle. वो दोनों आर्म से equidistant होता है हमेशा, ठीक है? So let's say this is point P and this is C and A. So PA is equal to PC always if the point P lies on the angle bisector of the angle. This is the concept, remember, that's why it is important. So where is angle B? Shodhatala. Angle B. What you need to do? Bisector. So keep the rounder on B. Keep the rounder on B. Take sufficient radius, cut an arc on BC, same radius, cut an arc on AB. With those 2 arcs and maybe same radius also, cut an arc somewhere in the interior of the angle. Join it and extend it. Join it and extend it. This is the locus. And remember to mark them with 2 arcs like this. Yes or no?
Yes.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Very nice. ठीक है. So first part is done. So first part लिखते काय लिहिणार तुम्ही? A point. इथे लिहून टाका तिथे. A point. BY, you can say BY. A point on the angle bisector. On the angle bisector of an angle is equidistant from its arms, एवढं लिहून टाक. Okay, great. BY bisects angle ABC. Okay, next. What is the second part? Construct the locus of points equidistant from B and C. B and C मतलब BC जो साइड है, सेगमेंट है, उसका परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर. Same thing na, any point lies on the perpendicular bisector of a line segment is equidistant from its endpoints. So where is BC? शोधा. BC का perpendicular bisector निकालो अभी, चलो. So from B, more than half of BC, it is going to be a big arc, huh? Big radius. Cut an arc above BC and somewhere below BC with same radius, but C as the center. Cut the two previous arcs and join them. Join the 2 points. That is perpendicular bisector. Right? So show the signs. Don't ignore that. Show the signs. And this is the perpendicular bisector. So let's call line L. So for the second one, any point on a perpendicular bisector of a line segment is equidistant from its endpoints. Clear? That is nothing but line L, perpendicular bisector of BC. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Actually, very little time is remaining now. Less than 1 minute. मला quickly third point सांगायचं आहे. झालं? Okay. Third point, mark the point which satisfies the above two loci as P. What do you mean by above two loci? Yes, wherever these two lines intersect, that is point P. And measure and write the length of PC. So let's go to the diagram quickly. Where do they intersect? Tell me quickly. The angle bisector and perpendicular bisector intersect here. This is point P and measure PC.